Welcome and thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2018 Chevrolet Traverse. The Traverse has been fully redesigned for 2018 and it boasts 7 trim levels: an L, an LS, LT cloth, LT leather, RS, Premier, and High Country. These trims run the gamut from reasonably well equipped to luxury SUV competitor. Most of these trim levels are fitted with the V6, but the sport styled RS trim is unique in that it comes with a torquey turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Okay, with that introduction over with, let's jump into this build and find out what it's going to take to put one in the garage. For this build, as I said in the beginning, there are 7 trim levels. The RS trim level, I do not see it in here, but there are 7 trim levels. But they don't show the RS, otherwise we would absolutely be choosing the RS because I like the sporty models. But for this build, I think we're going to choose the Premier. Now, if you're familiar with GM products, you'll know that the packages are kind of tiered in ascending order. So for instance, the L, if we take a quick look at some of the notable features, you've got a 9-speed transmission, you've got traction mode selection, tire pressure monitoring, you've got LED daytime running lights, you've got a rear vision camera, you have there's Bluetooth audio streaming, you've got Android Auto and Apple CarPlay compatibility, Bluetooth wireless technology, 6 USB ports. You get a lot, okay? I could go through that whole thing. The moral of that story is you get a lot. And so if you keep building on that, each level up gets better. It adds more things. It'll add all the stuff before it plus some extra things. So by the time we get to the Premier is really built out. And yes, it's knocking on the door of $50,000, but you're getting a lot of SUV and a lot of value for the money. So we're going to be selecting the Premier on this build. Some of its notable features: dual outlet exhaust with rectangular tips, so a nice styling feature. LED dioptic bifunction projector beam headlamps. Outside heated power adjustable manual folding body color mirrors with turn signal indicators and auto dimming feature. Body color moldings with chrome inserts. So you're getting a lot, and it's dressed up really nice. And it's just under $50,000. So let's jump into it. You've got front-wheel drive option, or you can do an all-wheel drive option. As you can see, I've already selected the all-wheel drive option because I believe an SUV should absolutely have all-wheel drive. It should not be a front-wheel drive vehicle. This 3.6 liter V6, this is 310 horsepower, 266 pound-feet of torque. This is a very popular engine throughout General Motors. You see this engine used in Chevrolet, you see the engine used in Buick products, and you see the engine used in even Cadillac products as well. So it's a workhorse that is well put to use. So let's move to colors. We've got 10 exterior colors and we've got 3 premium colors. Now, there's some attractive colors here. I think, what does this pepper dust metallic look like? Now, that looks interesting. I think that looks interesting, and more importantly, not only does it look good, but it's going to be really easy to take care of and keep looking good. You know, a lighter color is going to be easier than a darker color. Darker colors, while they look great, they scratch and get swirl marks really bad. And so you go through the car wash and have swirl marks and scratches all along the side of a vehicle like this. Whereas if you went with something like the pepper dust, yeah, then that's not going to happen. I think that looks very attractive. Now, normally I go for the premium colors, and normally I go for like a shade of white, like this iridescent pearl tri-coat. But for this build, we're going to do pepper dust. That's just a good looking color. For the interior color, they give you 2 options. You've got an ash gray or a jet black. We're definitely going to go jet black. If we click interior here, it gives us a nice little shot of what the interior looks like. Let's see if there's another photo. And that's the layout. So we've got 2, 4, and you can get 3 people back there. So that's 7 people. And I guess in some other options, because I did read that you can seat up to 8, but maybe you got to get a lower tier vehicle where they probably put another bench seat right here, and that's going to give you your 8 right there. All right, so jet black interior it is. On to packages. The Redline Edition. What does this give us? Black door handles, dual Skyscape 2-panel power sunroof, Redline ornamentation, and 20-inch gloss black painted aluminum wheels with red accents. Let's just see what it looks like. You know, it's just under $2,000, so it's not a lot of money, but if it's something that we like, then let's get it. Let's see. Okay, so we've got to remove the pepper dust. All right, well, let's at least take a look at it, see what it looks like. If it doesn't look good, we're certainly going to put that pepper dust back. Now, didn't look like the interior changed at all. Let's see if there's something notable on the exterior. You know, and I see where they're going with this. They're trying to make it look really sporty, but I don't think that's working too well. So I think I'm going to remove that Redline Edition. I'm going to remove that. And we're going to come back over here and we're going to choose our pepper dust again. Because I don't really think that package looks that sporty. And I'd rather take that $1,800 and do something different with it. So we've got a cargo package down here for $315. Now I should probably note that a lot of these packages are going to start showing our mats and floor mats and things like that. All this stuff is available at the dealer. These are all accessories that can be gotten in the accessory catalog. So at any time you can add things like mats and cargo and storage solutions and racks and things like that, tow hitch, all those different things. So for the sake of this build, we're not going to include that in the total price. We want to know, what does it cost to get a very nice Traverse, and not the things that we can just go to the dealer and pick up at the parts counter. All right. So while I think a lot of these things are great, the cargo package, I think it's an awesome idea to get that kind of stuff that's going to protect your car and keep it looking beautiful. I mean, it is a big investment after all. We're looking at almost $50,000 here. So the floor liner package you've got an interior protection package. So we're not going to select any of these, but we'll quickly go through them. Premium carpet matte package, and you can see they're not very expensive. You've got a black accent package. This gives you a front and rear black bow tie emblems, and then a black finish grille. Well, you know, with my pepper dust, if this vehicle was in black or a dark gray, then I would probably go with the black bow tie. I think that probably sounds cool. But with the pepper dust, I kind of like the way the color of the emblem plays off the color of the paint. So we're going to leave that alone. Chrome Essential package. Now this package is kind of cool. Again, this is a dealer option as well, I'm pretty sure, because it's just some mirror caps that they can easily install. So they just take these mirror caps that are in chrome and they put it right over these. They don't put a whole new mirror on there. Right, it's just $255. And then you got the stainless steel door sill plate. So when you open the door, you've got this little kick plate here that says Chevrolet. Now for $255, I think that's pretty cool. I'm not really, I don't really think the chrome mirrors, seeing that these are so huge, are going to look that great. And they're just going to pick up all kinds of bugs and stuff and always have like little nicks and marks on them. So I would probably skip out on this package. It's kind of cool. I might be sold on it if this was an illuminated door sill. If the Chevrolet was illuminated, then you'd have something. So let's move on to exterior. All right, now we've got two different sets of wheels. They'll give us those gloss black wheels, but honestly, if we're not doing that whole package, which we're not, there's just really no good reason to do those wheels. So we're just going to go with the standard wheels that they give us. So we'll go with those. An engine block heater. Now this is something that you probably might have to get installed at the factory. I'm not really sure. But unless you live in a really, really cold climate and are going to be leaving your vehicle outside in extreme cold, you probably don't need an engine block heater. I do know that to get the heavy-duty cooling system, they've got to put a tow hitch on the vehicle. Myself personally, I'm not going to be towing anything, so I would skip the heavy duty cooling system. But if you're going to be pulling something around, then yeah, you absolutely need that. The wheel locks, hey, I think that's just cheap insurance to help protect my wheels from possibly getting stolen. The sunroof, I'm not a big sunroof person. I like them on cars. I hardly ever use them. We're going to get it because I think that it's going to add to the attractiveness. It's nice to have it there as the option if and when you want to use it. And it's certainly going to increase the resale value of the vehicle for sure. So there's that black finish grille again. We're going to skip that. The roof rails, the red line ornamentation, we don't need that. The bow tie stuff, so they're just showing you this stuff singularly now. The keyless entry keypad, we're going to skip over that. I don't want to take that, which is not attractive at all, and then slap it on the door. I mean, I have a key fob, so that key fob has an unlock button, and so I'll use that instead. Let's move on to the interior. All right, again, so we're just looking at mats here and cargo and a cargo net and storage and things like that, tablet holders, all cool things that maybe you need, but you could get that stuff at the dealer. We don't need to factor that into to the price of this build. You've got license plate frames, more floor mats, security and protection stuff, which is cool, and then you've got your services and subscriptions to like OnStar and things like that. There's that trailer hitch for $40. You've got some vehicle care, exterior products, interior products. Again, this is stuff that you can get all at the dealer. And you probably could just go down to your local Pep Boys or whatever and pick up car cleaning products as well. And maybe even better than these. I can't tell which ones these are. Adams polishes. I haven't heard of that one. Okay, so let's move on to summary. So we're all into this thing for $49,765. I mean, we started out at $47,350, and like I said at the beginning of this video, all the packages are tiered, and they go up as you in ascending order. So by the time you get to the Premier, which is what we have, I mean, there isn't really any options. It already comes with the options. That's the package we chose. So there's no nickeling diming with other things to buy. It was just a few things. Do you want a sunroof? Do you want some different wheels? Do you want some mats? So that's what's really cool about that. There's no nickel and diming. So we're just under $50,000. We only spent $1,470 in options, and we're out the door. So this is a good build. This pepper dust is just a beautiful color. I suggest if you're looking for a Traverse, get it in pepper dust. Get it in pepper dust. So thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please thumbs it up and leave a comment, okay? And join my channel, so that way you can get my other videos when I release them. Thank you.